Welcome to the Daily with Haley. Of course, I'm your host, Haley, and I look forward to you tuning in today to get your daily dose of encouragement. Hello, my friends. Today we are going to talk about the pearl. So, I had no clue, you guys, that a pearl had such a powerful meaning, for real. So, an oyster that has not been wounded in any way does not produce pearls. So this means a pearl is a healed wound. Oh my gosh. So the actual process of how a pearl is formed is that when a grain of sand enters, the sails go to work and basically cover the grain of sand with layers and layers to protect the defenseless body from the oyster. As a result, a beautiful pearl is formed. You guys, this is so awesome because when I thought about this pearl, I thought, how cool is it that in order for this pearl to even come to become beautiful, right? It has to go through pain. It has to go through a healing journey. And when I've looked back at my life and I've looked at kind of all of the pain, you can say, the experiences that have not been so good in my life, I've kind of looked and I've seen how they have shaped me to become all that I have. And so when you think about this pearl, I want you to see we are pearls in the kingdom, literally. Because you think about it, when a grain of sand enters the shell, and so I want you to think about the shell being the world, like, the outside world, right? In order for it to come in, let me make sure I'm saying this right because I don't know nothing about the science behind this. For it to become beautiful, it has to layer itself and protect us. So when you think about this, when we are going through the world and we're going through a situation, God is literally laying his protection over us. And so that's why I want you to think too, that sometimes when we're going through a situation, it's not always one solution. It's not always one answer because God wants to form us and to shape us. And so as we're going through this, he is protecting us and he's adding these layers of protection. And so he's equipping us. This is so cool. He is literally equipping us as he is healing us. So once we become this beautiful pearl, right? He's saying, look what you are now. Look how worthy and beautiful you are. And we are a beautiful creation from God. From the beginning we are. But think about now we have these pearls of life that we can use to now help others. Because now that we've gone through it, we've experienced it, and God has healed us from it, now we can use all of that to then in turn around and it can benefit the kingdom. And another thing that God really showed me through this is that, we can almost say we feel like that grain of sand, right? Like it's very common for people to say, I'm not worthy of God's love. I'm not worthy of that because of my past, because of this, because of that. But in reality, we are worthy of God's love. And God's saying, yes, you are, because even if we come as this grain of sand, God can still use us. He's still going to use us, even if we're that small grain of sand. He's going to build us up. He's going to restore us, and he's going to bring us to life. And that's what he does when we allow him to work within us. So even if you feel, You're like, I don't have anything to offer. My past is bad. It doesn't matter, because when God steps in, he is going to create a beautiful pearl, a beautiful thing out of your situation. And so I don't want you to be discouraged when you feel like you don't have enough to offer or your past is too much to bury. Because all God needs is you saying, God, I'm in. Even if it's the size of a grain of salt. And watch what God's going to do in that time with your grain of salt. I mean sand. Did I say salt? I think I said salt, you guys, but sand. Anyway, I think it's the same size. So your tiny grain, he's going to make this beautiful pearl. So do not, by any means, count yourself short of God's grace and God's love. You are worthy. So guys, I love you so, so much. And I hope when you walk throughout your day today, you will allow God to layer himself over you and to make your situation beautiful. You guys have a great, great day. I love you all so much, and I look forward to you tuning in tomorrow.